Okay, so in terms of entrepreneurial, I think one of the values that we were taught at BAT was act like an owner. So the business is, yes, it's got its shareholders, but you have been given the privilege and the position to act like you are the owner of that business. So yes, you need to align to the global regional requirements, but when you come to work, act like an owner. So in every decision that you make, you say, okay, fine, if this was my business, how would I do this? So if this was my business, how would I do this? And for me, that was that entrepreneurial spirit, which we were able to then filter down to literally almost everybody in the business, where you'd say to someone that just because you've got a budget doesn't mean you have to spend the money. It should be spent wisely in the best way possible, but you don't have to spend the money. There are other ways of achieving the same objective without necessarily spending the full budget. If you have and I'd say to the guys, for example, I'll give you an example. When we were at BAT, we used to have targets for performance for bonus, and the factory guys would always shout at the sales guys and say, "You're not selling enough, and therefore you are jeopardizing our target, our performance bonus, which we get at the end of the year." And so what I do is, and this is both in Zambia and Zimbabwe, was literally every quarter shut down the factory. Everybody goes to sell, even the guys in the factory. And what that would do is that it would foster team spirit. So instead of having to pay an agency for teamwork and so forth, we'd actually go in competitively and we go like Harare, for example. A team would go to Budiriro, a team would go to Quads, and a team Kumfakos, Chitungwiza, Epworth, doing various tasks and activities. Then we'd come back and sit and regroup. This is a whole company. And then each team would then present that, okay, I had a sales target of this amount. This is how much I sold. I was supposed to put up this amount of material in the market. I was supposed to do this. So you make it competitive. But then what would then happen now is that because the factory guys now understood the challenges that the marketing guys would face, if they're at home drinking in their local pub and they see there's no cigarettes in the shop, they'd actually now call the sales guy and say, you know what, I'm in Chakuti beer hall, and they're out of stock of our product. And then the sales team will they go. So everybody now is acting like owners in terms of trying to solve the problems of the business.